What's up, y'all? Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Either way, thank you for visiting me. My name is Danny. I also go by Saturn. I have a really cool pick a pile reading planned for y'all today, so I just want to hop right into it. This is going to be just kind of like a mid-month check-in. I know that this is really heavy time, really intense time for everybody right now. So I'm just here to provide clarity and deliver truth, per usual. So today I'm going to be working with the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, which is that black and white deck on the bottom. And then I'm going to be working with the Moonology Oracle deck as well, which is the deck you see on top. This is going to be my first time actually using the Moonology deck on someone other than myself. It's still relatively new to me, but they're really easy to read and the messages resonate deep, really deep. Obviously, it's a deck working with the moon cycles, but yeah. I have 3 different crystals here on 3 different piles. I just ask that before you pick a pile, you take some moments to take some slow, deep breaths, just to get your energy centered, just to help your intuition guide you towards the pile that is most destined for you. So on the left side, I have a pile with Labradorite on top. And then in the middle, I have a pile with Angel Aura Quartz on top. And then on the right, I have a piece of Smoky Quartz. So if you'd like, you can go ahead and pause the video just to give yourself some moments to recenter your energy and take your time to pick a pile. All right, y'all, so I've got pile number 1 here. This is the Labradorite pile. I'm gonna be shuffling on camera. All right, so we're gonna start with the Wild Unknown deck. Let's see what we got here. Spirit, can we tap into some messages for people who chose the Labradorite pile? Please, Spirit. Ooh, right away. Thank you so much, Spirit. 10 of Cups, reversed. I'm feeling like 2. Yeah, I think 2 tarot cards are enough. Another cup, another reverse cup, 3 of Cups. Let's see what's up with these oracle cards now. Can I get an oracle message to go with these tarot cards, please, Spirit? Definitely having something to do with a relationship with somebody else. This could be platonic or romantic. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. All right, Labradorites. So for me, this feels like a situation that's kind of reaching a dead end. Either you need to move on from this connection or you need to make it known what your needs are, because it doesn't seem like your needs are being met here. We have this 10 of Cups in reverse, right? So this is very much like a disconnect. Right? In the upright, this card is usually, sorry, my cat is rubbing up on all types of shit over here right now. Baby, stop that. Anyway, this is very much a disconnect in the reverse. In the upright, this is like reaching completion of something. This feels like you have accomplished something in a connection of yours. This represents longevity and a connection. But in the reverse, this is like, you know, you want that longevity, you want that overall happiness, you want to reach a conclusion, but the conclusion that you've reached is, as we are right now, this isn't really clicking. Like, this isn't really, the connection is dissipating a little bit. I think that this either has to do with a platonic friend or a romantic partner that you had a really deep friendship with at one point. I think that this void of course moon, it's not necessarily suggesting that the relationship needs to end, but something does need to give, right? As it stands right now, like nothing good is really coming of this situation for you. Again, I just keep getting messages that say that your needs aren't being met. Like maybe you've tried voicing your concerns, maybe you've tried communicating and the person just isn't as open to it as you are. I don't know, maybe it's something internal within themselves, right? Maybe it's just something that they are choosing not to communicate. But either way, I think it's time to set a boundary here. It's definitely time to set a boundary here. Okay, we've got the Angel Aura Quartz pile up next. Let's see what we got here. Spirit, what messages do we have for people who chose the Angel Aura Quartz pile? Please, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I saw a 9. 9 of Wands. Oh, okay. They wanted to give y'all 3 cards, so I'm not gonna argue. I'm just gonna give you 3 cards. But we got another Wands here. So the 2 of Wands in reverse and an Ace of Cups. All right, let's see what the Moon deck has for us now. Moonology deck. Spirit, can I get some oracle clarification for the Angel Aura Quartz reading? Ooh. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. All right, Angel Aura Quartz people. So an immediate message that I'm getting from all 4 of these cards. Y'all better stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your abilities. Stop doubting your gifts and your talents. You are it, period. Like, I know it probably doesn't feel like you're making any progression right now, obviously with this reverse 2 of Wands, right? This is kind of like you fighting the fact that Spirit's trying to take you somewhere. But it's somewhere that you're not comfortable with, right? It's outside of your comfort zone. It's gonna take a little bit of climbing in order to get there. And you feel like you're getting winded, right? When we get the 9 of Wands, this is the number right before 10, right before completion. So you're getting to the top of the steps, you're winded, you're like, you only have a few more steps left, but you're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can make it. I'm so tired. Like, is it really worth it? And the answer is yes. Absolutely yes. This Ace of Cups here is signifying, this definitely has a lot to do with our relationships with not just ourselves, but with others. But I think that this is signifying a plethora of other changes in your life as well. If you just give yourself that extra push outside of your comfort zone. I think that this period of growth is kind of pushing you to evolve into a person that you don't quite recognize, a person that is a lot more powerful than you thought you were. And it's time for you to start waking up to that power. Yeah, this full moon in Aquarius card is definitely putting a stamp on that message for me. Full moons are very powerful. Full moons represent that completion, right? So you're nearing the end of your phase. And I think that this particular full moon card being in Aquarius is just showing, you know, where you're headed. This is your life's destiny. You're about to start living out your life's purpose. And in order for you to step fully into that power, Spirit really needs you to get comfortable with being temporarily discomforted or uncomfortable. Either way, like, if you don't allow yourself to like push through that initial period, you're never gonna grow. But I think that the pace that you're going at now, it's like, you're not gonna just not get there. Last but certainly not least, certainly not least, we have Smoky Quartz. Let's see what we got for y'all now. Spirit, can I get a message for people who chose the Smoky Quartz pile? Please, Spirit. Mother of Swords, reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ooh, do I smell a pattern here? A Daughter of Swords in the upright. All right, let's get into these moon messages. Please, Spirit, can I get an oracle message to clarify this reading? Please, Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. All right, y'all, so that pattern I was smelling a little earlier is definitely present here in these cards. My guides keep repeating the word pattern over and over again as well. So for me, there's a pattern of hyperanalyzation here. With the Daughter of Swords being here, hyperanalyzation is definitely helpful in a lot of situations that require that you apply more than a general perspective. Or a general perception of things, right? But there comes a point where you need to just trust your own personal power and trust that you've done enough analyzation of a situation to just leap into action, right? There comes a point where you are applying too much thought to it and not enough action. Not enough action. There's a bigger picture here with this full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign, and she be moving, right? Sagittarius be moving. And when the full moon is in Sagittarius, it's a big reminder to us that life is very short. And that we really have one go around on this physical plane in this particular lifetime to live our best lives. Just live our best lives. I think that there is a leap of faith to be taken here that you're afraid to take. And again, it's because you're overthinking it, baby. There's not much more to think about. I think that you have spent enough nights lying awake just kind of contemplating what your next move is going to be, and you know what that particular move may bring into your life, and what an alternative move can be, and what that may bring into your life, and like so on and so forth, until you just think yourself to death, right? I think that there is a lot of room here to translate thoughts into feelings as well. And from feelings and thoughts, we go into action. All right, so that's all I have for today, y'all. Thank you so much again for watching. I hope that these short little messages resonated well with you. When I have more time, I will definitely be doing a more in-depth pick a card reading, probably with something other than crystals, just because I feel like, I don't know, everybody does crystals and I do crystals a lot. I definitely just want to like switch it up with some other intuitive items. But yeah, I noticed that there's a lot of patterns. I know that the word pattern was applying to that last pile, the Smoky Quartz pile, but really like now that I'm listening and tuning in more to what my guides are saying, patterns are applying to each of the three spreads. Because thinking back on it, pile number 1 with Labradorite, I got some cups, right? So that's a lot of water energy. And then with the Angel Aura Quartz, I got a lot of wands, which is fire energy. And then finally with the Smoky Quartz pile, we had swords, which is air energy. So we're working with a lot of different elements here, working with a lot of different energy, but I think generally there is just action to be taken on all parts. I keep hearing make a move, just move. Take action on what you feel deep in your spirit you need to be taking action on. You've convinced yourself that you're not ready, but you really are, right? You're as ready as you'll ever be. So just take those steps, just take those first steps. Push through that initial phase of discomfort that comes with stepping outside of that comfort zone, that little box that you keep yourself inside of. It's time to start stepping out the box, y'all. And I think that this applies to our personal lives just as much as it does apply to how we are contributing to the collective. So yeah, thank you so much again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.